Yemaya, mother of all, beautiful goddess, high priestess. Today we honor you as we learn more about your nurturing and protective spirit. Yemaya originates in Western Africa with the Yoruba people. Their culture has been traced to at least 700 BCE and developed into a powerful empire before European conquest. Yemaya is the love we feel when we look out into the ocean, a mother goddess of great depth and divine force. She is seen as both nurturing and protective. Yemaya, or Yemaya, a moon goddess governing providence, luck, water, and fertility. Yemaya is often portrayed as a beautiful mermaid. She is symbolized by the fish, the color blue, and the crescent moon. She is the patron goddess of the Ogun River in Nigeria. One way to honor her is to dedicate an altar to her on a riverbank, lake shore, or beach. Let the waters flow through you. Yemaya is seen as the goddess of balance and helps those who struggle with mental health. She rules over the surface of the ocean and is associated with the Orisha Olakin, who represents the darkest depths of the ocean and the unconscious mind. Like the yin and yang, together they form a balance. A symbol of fertility, she was typically portrayed as having a large womb and breasts for having numerous children. It is said rivers were formed when her water broke. Some stories say she had 9 children, others 14. This story is often told to demonstrate Yemaya's love for her sister. Oshun was a beautiful Eurisha with a resplendent white dress and long flowing black hair. She was a kind ruler and queen of the land. However, a terrible war erupted, causing great chaos. Oshun was forced to flee and sell everything she had to survive. She became destitute and filled with such sadness and anxiety that her hair fell out. Yemaya came to her sister's aid, reminding her she was still a queen. Ocean's dress was yellowed with dirt, and Yemaya made it golden and declared that all the gold would belong to her sister. Yemaya cut off her own lovely tresses and made a beautiful wig for her sister to wear. Parents often tell their children this story as an example of how siblings should love and support each other. Yemaya is gifted in divination. She is an excellent goddess to honor if you seek to strengthen your divination skills. Delojun, the casting of cowrie shells, is her specialty. The goddess Yemaya was brought from Africa to the Americas during the slave trade. She was worshipped and kept alive during this horrific time in history, and today flourishes in many cultures in the Americas. Lilith Dorsey tells in her book, Orishas, Goddesses, and Voodoo Queens, that enslaved Africans who were forced to travel by ship from Africa to the Americas often cried out to Yemaya. When reaching land, they kissed the ground and said, "Oh, thank Yemaya, thank you." I'll link her book below. It's very good. If you are interested, there is a fabulous paper that is free online called Nobody's Mammy, Yemaya as Fairest Foremother in Afro-Cuban Religions. I'll link it below. In that paper, Elizabeth Perez talks about the historical and contemporary following that Yemaya has had among various cultures. Dance! Dancing and music are much loved by the goddess. We see this reflected throughout Africa and the Caribbean, where dances are dedicated to her. The woman's twirling skirts represent the waves of the ocean, so dance to your heart's content. I love this oracle deck by Abiola Abrams. Yemaya is number 40, and Abiola states on her card, "The path of awakening is not straight, comfortable, or easy." Huh, so true. The goddess declaration for this card is, "I am receiving and radiating love." I highly recommend this deck, especially if you are seeking to grow on your pagan path. I'll put a link to it in the description. Today, Yemaya represents many countries and has many names. I won't read them all because I'd probably mess up all the pronunciation, but we'll let you pause and read them if you are interested. Yemaya has many forms. This is La Manja from the Umbanda religion. Umbanda is an Afro-Brazilian religion that blends traditional African religions with Roman Catholicism, Spiritism, and indigenous American beliefs. Umbanda in Brazil celebrates Yemaya by having rituals in the water. Yemaya has several feast days, as numerous cultures have adopted her into their mythos. You can check them out on the article I have on the website. Avocados, bananas, coconuts, lettuce, seaweed, and watercress are all foods that are great to use as offerings. The number 7 is also important to her. Place offerings in a circle of 7. Social workers, nurses, massage therapists, and psychologists can be especially blessed when working with Yemaya. I hope that this video has been helpful to you and has inspired you to learn more about Yemaya. I'm wishing you a wonderful afternoon or day. I guess it's afternoon for me. Thank you for watching and have a very witchy day.